is the TORM move, and it's called TORM, T-O-R-M, which stands for the odd rotary move. This is a interesting move which can be used with card under glass, and it has a main use in card boxes themselves, or small objects to that nature, like a small coin purse or something of that nature, where you can hide a card underneath while moving it to the side. Now, while you could just simply do a palm card and then as you're moving it, drop in, set it on long, if the audience is not heavily misdirecting your routines, they can see you doing a split 1 second drop and then set it on top. And so I wanted to be able to cover that, so when I did move things and people were paying attention, I can choose when to unload it, and so I can watch spectators and then do the drop and load. It adds a little bit more feature. Some people were trashing it, but I think it has a use. So let me first demonstrate it once or twice. It will look like this. You would have the card box right here. So let's say right here. Let's go into it. Okay. So we could use using the cards, but we'll set the card box aside. And as you're setting it aside, or just directly your eyes towards the spectator, you've loaded that card underneath. Again, let's say, and let's do it in the context of a card trick. They got their card. Okay. And we'll just cut the cards. And we'll give it a quick shuffle, so you know that I'm fair, and the spectator goes yes. And you remember your card, right? You wouldn't forget it, because I usually show it twice, and you go, yes, yes, Danny, I get it. Okay. And we won't even need this card box, we'll actually set it aside. Now, do you see your card anywhere in here yet? No, they're face down. You see them yet? I mean, you could spread around, check for them, but you know, rather than waste your time, why don't you check into the card box? And they go, what? Huh? And then they see one card up in the box, and boom, you got it. And actually doing the move in slow motion before we actually cover it, I can put it down, move it wherever, the spectators look at me, and I can ask a question, I can misdirect. I don't have to directly drop the card or be on the edge, and then I can just, do the move whenever it pops on out. Cool. So let's go into the move itself. The move itself, you could have many uses for it. Though I should mention one note: if you want the card face down, you have to have the pack face up. The card has to be right here. If you want it face up, you palm the card off the top, and they will come out on top. Confusing? I'll show you in a brief second, and it all makes sense. So I pop the top card and do the move. It'll end up face up. If you do it from the face up, it can go face down. Now, this all seems detrimental to the routine, but it's easy to cover. So all you have to do is get a break, and then as your hand comes up, you could already be presetting to shade the card so you don't see it, and then palm it off as you re-grip the pack, and you're all set. And I shouldn't have to cover palming. There's many things on palming. Illusions Raise the DVD, download, which covers it with Jeremy Griffith. My personal preference, though, is Expert Card Technique by Gene Hugard and Fred Browie. That's where I first learned to actually palm and actually do it to my own standard. Was really, really good. Just be able to get it and go for it. Yes, there may be a movie thing to it, and I may have choreographed it, but I can easily misdirect, so I don't have to worry about getting that palm. Not too much anyways. So I got the card palmed, and I'm going to do it from the face, and then you can have the card box center, or you can have it at the side, whatever. You can reposition it more towards you, wherever, and you have the card palmed right here, and then you're gripping the pack, which is natural action. And from here, once you grab it, you can let the fingers go like this. They relax the card from where it was being held at the back by the palm right here. Let it relax, and it falls straight. And now it's just being gripped by the heel of your hand right along here. So from the palm right here, pick up the cards box, and then you let go of the edge where it was being held by right here. And then from here, the thumb goes in. When you're ready. It's only when you're ready. Otherwise, you just keep in a palm position and you're just holding onto the card box. When you're ready, you let it fall. You grip it right here. It looks like this position. And then from here, when you're ready, you just put the thumb underneath and put it in the center of the card. And then you just rotate the box. set. Let me do it with a different card. I've been bending this one too much. Let's say Jack of Hearts. Okay. You get the card. And we can readjust to wherever we set. Let's say we set it closer to them. And then we have it right here. Thumb comes in the center. And then we rotate the whole box. And we set it down. It's just a cool little move I like to do. And if I want to do a little card under box that's reliable, the move, it's reliable for that. And so you can use it as you may. That is the TORM, or the odd rotary move.